know. I mean,
after everything that's come out in the last couple days?
well, I'll say this, like, this is it's a bad look, that exchange, and it's also just cringy. Like, I don't know. The whole thing was just like cringy, but it's fine in terms of like when I say it's fine, it's like it's not right. It's not right. But if your best girlfriend asked you to gang up on a dude, I'm sure many of us would do it if we had no connection to the dude, if we had no, skin in the game. We're not thinking these are ever going to be exposed in federal court, these messages. I think many people, they might say they wouldn't, but I think that some people would say, yeah, I would side with my friend, and that's just what I would do. So um, I don't want to say I fault her for siding with her friend and not Justin, but I fault just the ethics of
Mm.
the situation. But again,
Mhm.
like it's just it's a bad look. But I don't know. I'm not sure if Taylor is going to necessarily like lose fans over this. What do you think? I'm
I
curious.
think she's such a powerhouse in terms of her fan base, and, like, I
Yeah,
hate to say it, I don't wanna say cult, but, like, they have created this kinda cult-like mentality. It
yeah.
gives me a little bit of a connection to, like, Candace Owens fans, like, people that can't handle when someone says anything bad about their person, and you almost overlook everything. But, I've been talking to a couple of my friends about this, and my friend Zach was on Court TV this morning, and he got into it about, the Scooter Braun and the Taylor Swift of it all and stuff. Like, this
Yeah.
is kind of her MO. Her MO is always to, like, have this kind of person that she's against and the enemy and whatever. And it's by design. It's like, so
Yeah.
let's protect our girl. Let's protect our Taylor. But I will say that in
Yeah.
terms of, in terms of what she did, I spoke about this morning on Instagram. I
Mhm.
said, I don't think it's the fact that she supported Blake. I think
The
any
way.
good friend would. It's the fact that she took it as far as she did. When you hear that she literally was like, I'm going to come to this meeting to lie for you and to pump you up to this random guy who at this point had never even touched Blake, had never said a word like hot or
Yeah.
sexy to Blake. That's the thing. It's like, you're Taylor Swift. Like, a lot is writing on the line here, and you're willing to take down a little guy, the green, like, nice
That's
new
actually a
director.
really good point. That is a really good point you make, because he essentially, I'm not saying this to be rude and I'm not trying to diminish what he's done, but compared to Lively and Taylor Swift, you're right. There's no balance at all. It is so
No.
imbalanced. You make a great point. You guys are taking down the little guy.
Yeah, isn't that
For
kind of
what?
like really wild of Taylor to say, like,
Great point.
"Yeah, let's do this. Let's, like, attack this loser." And this was not based on, like, I'm protecting my girl because she just got harassed by him. Like, this was way before any of that. This was just about the writing of some scenes. So that kind of energy to me is bully behavior. It's mean girl behavior. And then at the end of it, she didn't even stand by her friend. So, like, is she even a good friend? She walked the F away from Blake when it got too hot for her.
I am so glad that you added that context for me, because I don't think that I fully processed the context that none of this had happened yet. That she's just, blindly supporting her friend and taking down this little guy for
Yeah.
what?